what makes a good suit? And your
You know, what is the
idea,
most important thing is, what makes a good suit is the fit.
the fit.
It's the fit. The most important thing on any garment in our industry is the fit.
Okay.
It's got to fit right on a customer.
Yes.
Suits, there are a lot of different constructions on suit.
Hey everybody, it's Amadeus. Today I'm sitting with a very special guest, Rudy from Modigliani here in Kingston. Did I pronounce that right? It's Italian.
Yep, yep.
And can you just tell me about your experience? I know you've been working in Mayfair.
Yeah, but I've started in menswear in 1978 as a Saturday boy with a very famous company then called G. I've worked with them for 18 years. I became a manager. I became their group trainer, training staff and the managers on customer care and selling skills.
So I want to jump right into customer care and selling skills, right? Because a lot of people have problems selling. Me personally, I do video production. It's very hard to sell an intangible product. So just take me through the process. You know, when someone walks through the door, you know, what goes
Basically,
in
the
your
point,
mind?
yeah, there's 6 selling points that every good salesperson
So 6 selling points.
would
okay.
know. A lot of people do it subconsciously, but it's very important to do it conscientiously, yeah?
Okay.
And that is greet the customer.
Greet the customer.
You letting the customer know I've seen you.
Okay.
Yeah? Then give him a little time to go around your store. Make an inquiry, polite inquiry. Ask some questions. What might they be looking for? Then present the product. Once you got the feedback, then present the product. Then add on.
I don't.
Then overcome objections. And finally close the sale.
All right. So a lot of the step that a lot of people have problems with is the 5th step, overcoming objections.
Yeah.
The first one is it's too expensive. It's not in my budget. You know, I can't afford it.
You know, for that, I mean, obviously there are other alternatives in the shop. I mean, you know, because you inquired, if you've inquired properly from the customers, then you will meet his needs. Yeah. If he's looking for a suit, or if he's looking for a product in your store between the price of $250 or $350, then you obviously you're gonna show him between the $250 and $350. You show him that product, talk about it, because you have it's very important to have the product knowledge. You know, and to explain to the customer what it does.
How it benefits them. And,
How it will benefit him, you know, how it performs,
Yes.
the features and the benefits of the suit or the garment, i.e. jacket, whatever. And then once you got his interest, then then you might then, well, let me show you this as well, yeah? Then you pull out a slightly expensive one as well.
Yeah.
Sometimes customers don't mind, when some people are there, although they have a budget, but when it comes to quality, they don't want to compromise on it.
Yeah, I understand.
So if you go a little bit higher up, and you can always show, you can always put it into the mind for future as well, maybe. Yeah, this time around they might be looking for a garment which is $250, between $250 and $350, but you have other garments which are which run to 4s and 5s and 6s. But if you put it into their mind, on the day they might be looking for a 250-pound garment. Okay, they've bought that. But because they've you've taken the interest to show them around, to show the garments for future, it will stay in their mind. And if you're looking for a better, and they will come back. They will come back and try on the higher price garment.
so just to kind of recap what you said, because I want to really follow along. First, you take them through a process.
Yeah.
So what you said is better to do it consciously.
Very consciously, yeah.
Very consciously. So you already know. Okay, you already know what's going on in your head. Secondly, you want to stay calm. You don't want to overexert yourself.
Absolutely,
be too pushy.
absolutely, yeah.
And then lastly, one thing I picked up on is that you want to have a variety of products, not just show them.
Yeah,
not to show
it's
them one.
it's very important. You must have different fittings, because not all. You see, suit is a block.
A block.
And a block means it's a 40 jacket comes with a 34 trouser. Yeah. Now, a person who takes a 40 jacket and a 30, it could be 5'4", it could be 6'4". Yeah, you understand? Yeah. Because it's a block, so you stock different fittings, i.e. the long fitting, the short fitting, the regular fitting.
See,
yeah.
so now we're going to the intricacies of a suit. I want to talk to you about that. Cool. So I can talk about business all day because I love it, but I want to talk more so about people interested in quality suits. So, first off, what makes a good suit? And your
You know, what is the most important thing is, what makes a good suit is the fit.
the fit.
It's the fit. The most important thing on any garment in our industry is the fit.
Okay.
It's got to fit right on a customer.
Yes.
Suits, there are a lot of different constructions on suit. I mean, if you know, I don't want to go into the technical details, but what makes a good suit
It's a good fit.
is the fit on the part. Yeah.
And that's where you come in. You really chop it down.
Yeah. You'll have to. People come and they place their faith in your hand to make them look good. They want to look good, whether they're going to the office or whether they're going to the wedding or a special occasion, whichever occasion. And you know, when you're dressing people, you have to be very honest, very, very honest, and you have to make it look good on them.
Not too tight.
Yeah,
Not too.
yeah.
So I don't want you to give away some of your secrets, but like so, customer comes in, they get they get the measurements. I don't want to give away too much secrets, but like so what without going into too much detail, what goes into getting a suit tailored? What's some of the things that people don't see after they get the measurements are done?
Obviously, I mean, they don't see the construction of the suit. I mean,
okay.
it's already made. But, you know, basically when you put the suit on, I mean, you know, a suit is it's just a block, a 40 chest, 40
Okay.
and a 34. But God makes us all in a different way. There might be somebody 40 who's short and slightly, you know, slightly chubby.
I have a small body on my arms.
Yeah. So, you know, sometimes you got to lengthen the sleeves, make it longer.
Yes.
Yeah, sometimes you have to shorten the jackets on people. Sometimes you have to cut the shoulders. You got to take it the side seams sometimes, you know, to make it more fitted. Some people like it very, very, very close fit onto the body.
Yeah.
Taper the trousers, tailor it down all the way because some people, they want to wear very narrow. Sometimes people are in between. There might be a 40 chest, but there might be a 32 waist. Yeah, but because the trouser with a size 40 jacket is always 34, so you have to take the waist, you have to tailor the waist as well.
So I'm following on what you're saying, but the main concept is different people have different body types, and it's for you to really make sure those measurements
to measure it right and to get it right for them.
To get it right for them.
Because ultimately, what makes a good suit, what looks good on a customer is a beautifully tailored and nice fit on a suit. Yeah, that will look good on a customer. Yeah.
Question. What, in your opinion, what's the difference between style and fashion?
You know, fashion is not about colors. Fashion is all about proportions. It's all about proportions. It's all about proportion. You see, a lot of people have different skin tones. You have to have a knowledge of the colors and the skin tones. What color will look right with what skin tone? Complexion, yeah. Somebody who's brown, you can't really sell him a brown suit. Yeah. You understand? So a lot of people there were misconception of fashion. Or fashion is all about color. It's not about color. It's about proportions. It's proportion is how we are built. Yeah. It's putting you see what the designers or the suit makers, when they make the suit, like I said, they make the suit in a block. They don't have you or me in mind.
Okay.
Yeah. They have they have their own certain image. Yeah. Even the contemporaries, people like Lagerfeld and the Balenciagas and all that, and the models that they do. It's all done with. But where you actually make it right on a customer, it's you who makes it right on a customer, yeah, by tailoring that garment. I always tell my customer, dress for yourself, because if you dress for yourself and you look in the mirror and you look great, yeah, you say, you know what, I look great.
Yeah.
This is a beautiful fitted jacket, and I love it's a beautifully fitted jacket that I have on, and I put it together nicely, and everything looks, yeah, you automatically look nice out there. People will compliment you because you looked at it, it looks good.
Just before this interview started, I went across to the door and I asked for some chairs. Now, I'm wearing a vest, button up, and nice trim, nice haircut, accessories. Said, yeah, no problem. Yeah. Now, I can't guarantee you, but I can say it's more high probability. If I was to ask the same person for some chairs and I was wearing street clothes or with a long T-shirt, probably would have said no. So I see, style and look as an investment. And do you see style and just when someone purchases a suit, do you see it as an investment or expense?
Oh, definitely, 100% is an investment.
And how is it an investment?
Because a good suit, a good blue suit, for example, I always tell my customer, every gentleman should have
Nice blue suit.
a nice blue suit, a nice blue and a gray suit.
What color? What color blue?
A midnight blue, just a classic blue suit.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a fantastic garment to have in your wardrobe. Yeah, because it's got a lot. It's a very versatile suit. A gray suit. For me, every gentleman should have one navy blue blazer in their wardrobe because that will bring so many different colored trousers. It brings all the trousers that you have in your wardrobe that you haven't probably touched for a very long time.
Right.
It brings to life, yeah, because you can put that blazer on any colored trouser, bar the black color because you never put blue and black together, and you go with it. You can dress it up, you can dress it down. A good suit is always an investment. It's there. It's classic. When you buy, I don't, because we are not a fashion shop. Basically, we're a classic menswear with quality fabrics. And what you do is you spend money on a good suit. You keep it there because it's not gonna date in your wardrobe. A blue suit is a blue suit. A 2-button blue suit, notch lapels, beautifully fitted trouser. It's an investment. Now, how people want to invest? You can buy a blue suit for $350. You can buy a suit for £13,500 as well. The blue suit, yeah, and a £30,000 suit as well. And people, you understand? So there are people who are mega rich and they buy these special fabrics, which are woven for them and they handmade, hand stitched and whatever, 30,000, 25,000. But you're run-of-the-mill customer, a nice blue suit between 500 and 800 pounds is a fantastic blue suit. And that's an investment. Okay, it might seem a lot of money at the time when you're spending 800 pounds. But if you break that into small denominations, over the years that blue suit stays in your wardrobe, and the amount of wear you get out of that, you have a fantastic
100%.
garment. I mean, you have a lovely that you dress it every time you wear it. You make it look different
100%.
by wearing different shirts, striped shirts, check shirts, pastel color shirts. You make it look different ties. It's a plain blue suit, so there's a lot of you can really work on it and make it.
100%. I have things in my wardrobe for like 2-3 years, and it's kind of like in a sense priceless because
and a classic garment will never date in your wardrobe. It'll never, because you can just pull it out and go.
So I have a very quick. I want to ask you some very quick questions. I want to get your a first response. What comes to mind in terms of color of the jacket, the fit, and the color of the slacks. So color of the jacket, fit,
blue.
and I'm going to ask you for the occasion. All right.
Yeah.
Prom.
Prom, proms you can wear. For example, you have a blue jacket there.
Okay. Blue.
A beautiful, navy blue jacket. Yeah. It's got a peak lapel. It's velvet.
Pink. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You put it together beautifully. You can either do it with black trousers or blue trousers.
Okay.
A nice tie, a bow tie, a nice wing collar shirt with a frill on the front and a cravat if you want to wear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Job interview.
Blue suit.
Blue suit.
Blue suit.
Okay. Wedding.
Wedding.
Is it? Well, it's gonna be. I don't know.
Wedding. It all
a bit different. So all right. So every day.
Every day, blue gray.
Blue gray suit.
Fantastic.
And well, what's another big occasion? Well, I'm trying to think of a big occasion. Travel, like on a plane.
Travel on a plane. You have these suits now, which travel very well. These are they're fabric.
What fabric?
Yeah, they're blended fabrics, but they're very good fabrics. I mean, we have suits here, which are, believe it or not, which are water repellent as well. Yeah. I mean, it's a wool blend suit, and it's a water repellent suit. Even the water will not penetrate the fabric. Yeah, but when you put it on, it looks absolutely great. It feels, it's like you got a wool suit on. It is a wool suit. I mean, it's a wool blend suit.
Oh, wool blend.
Yeah, but
okay.
it travels very well. Doesn't crease very well. I mean, and when you get on the other side, you come out of the plane or whatever. It's just
First suit. Very first suit.
blue suit.
Blue suit. Oh, you love the blue suit. Oh, you said your favorite color was blue as well.
It's blue.
And
the
then,
different shades of blues. Yeah.
and then I have a more selfish question. So I am a videographer. I love dressing, but I can't wear wool. I can't wear cashmere. So what would you say is a good? How would you dress me if I want to film and wear a suit? What type of what type of texture should I wear if I want to shoot videos and wear
A Super
suit?
120 suit, a beautiful medium weight suit, a nice. It's got a lovely feel to it. If you'll be sitting down, it's a very neat suit. You can have it in a blue, you can have it in a mid blue, you can have it in a gray, you can have 3 or 4 different shades of grays in that. Yeah, even when it looks very neat. When you'll get up, it'll hang very nicely.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
And I have what's the best? Is it polyester? That's a good stretch.
Polyester, a little bit of a viscose or polyester mixed
Viscose.
in a wool is
'Cause,
fine.
yeah, because I need to stretch.
But but polyester is normally I wouldn't recommend it to my customer because it doesn't breathe. It's a non-breathable
doesn't.
fabric. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it doesn't breathe.
Yeah.
So sometimes you can sometimes it's itchy. Sometimes you can become very hot in it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. So fantastic. One thing I've learned about the shop and you guys is that one thing I appreciate about this shop is that there's nothing like this in Kingston. You have the mainstream stores, but a real menswear store. When I came, I was like, wow, I appreciated this. Secondly, you do know your products, very high quality, a lot of range of selection. I appreciate that as well. Appreciate your knowledge of the product.
Thank you.
So I'm just overall in awe about this company and what you guys do here. So I have one final question I have to ask all of my guests. In your opinion, what does it take to be great?
Hard work. Hard work. Hard. Wherever you put your mind to it, you work hard. You're passionate about it. You have you over the year you gain knowledge on it, and that's what makes you great in whatever field of work that you go into, whether it's politics, whether it's fashion, whether it's engineering or science. It's all work. It's more research, more work, more knowledge. Better the knowledge, the better you become.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
I appreciate the conversation. Thanks for watching the video. The link to your website will be here, all right?
Yep.
And then I'll put the phone number below. If you're here in Kingston or London, you can come and contact them. So thanks so much. See you guys in the next video. Cheers.